Hi all, welcome to another Seasons at Home video. In this soup of the week video, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious creamy mushroom soup. I usually do this soup when my mushrooms are no longer in their prime. And for this soup I'm going to use the mushrooms, the milk, the potato, which is going to thicken my soup, the onion and a little bit of sour cream. I'm first going to quickly wash my mushrooms. And then I'm going to start chopping them up, removing the bits that I don't like and leaving everything else. I have chopped my mushrooms into two piles. One I'm going to float on the soup and as decorations, and the second one are going to make the soup itself. In my soup pot I'm going to add first a little bit of oil and then the mushrooms that I'm going to use for the decorations. And I'm going to fry them up until they are nice and up to my liking. When I'm satisfied how they're looking, I'm going to put them on the side. Then into the same pot I'm going to add all of my mushrooms that are going to make the bulk of the soup. And then I'm going to saute them a bit more until they're nice and soft. While my mushrooms are sauteing, I'm going to quickly chop up my onion. And when this is done, I'm just going to put it straight into the pot with mushrooms. Next on my agenda is to dice the potato into very small dice. You want to dice it small because you want it to finish cooking as soon as possible. Now my mushrooms and onions have been sauteing and they have let out their liquid. I'm going to now add a little bit of salt so that they let out a bit more liquid. And then after a couple of minutes I'm going to add my potatoes. I'm going to let them simmer and cook in this mushroom and onion liquid until they are almost done or the liquid is completely dried out. Now my potatoes were here a bit half of the way done, so what I did was to add more liquid. I added hot water and then I'm going to leave it all to cook until my potatoes are completely done. Now that my potatoes are done, I can use my spatula to completely squish them against the side of the pot. It's time to blitz the soup. This is going to follow the usual pattern. So into my blender I'm going to add the milk. And then I'm going to ladle in the soup, both the veggies and the liquid. And then I'm going to first pulse the soup until it is small enough so that I can start blending it. And I will blend it until it's to my liking. Return the soup to the pot, check if it needs more liquid, then I'm going to add the water. If it doesn't need more liquid, what spices does it need? It does need some pepper because we still haven't put any pepper in, and the mushroom soup is really delicious if you add quite a bit of pepper. It can take the peppery taste. Then give it a taste. Decide if it needs a bit more salt or pepper. Season your soup. And the last thing to add is a big dollop of sour cream. Now just mix it in until it's all combined and our soup is ready to serve. If you're wondering why there are no little mushrooms, there are two versions that I do. One is to float the mushrooms on top of the soup, and the second version is to just add those little mushrooms like a sort of a hidden element into the soup. I forgot that I wanted to float them, so they're already in the soup. And now for the decor, I'm just going to add a little bit of sour cream and a couple of parsley leaves, and my soup is done. That's it for today. I hope you give this delicious mushroom soup a try, and I'll see you soon with the next soup video. Take care, bye bye!